Like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Say it again, woman.
I said ring the bell.
Say it loud. Say it proud. Say it like you mean it.
I don't mean it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Loser.
Oh well, God's life.
Well, that's all right. We'll see if anyone wants to play on a Sunday evening. Ugh. On a Sunday evening. What's up, Dakota? Marco Polo, what's happening, man? I don't know how to say your name. Someone say Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Oh, man. Glenn. Yep. I called Friday, and they said they're down from 67 people needing a trailer down to 43, I think it was, on Friday. I think Landstar's got a real problem with trailers. Imagine being in the middle of nowhere and you do a drop and hook and they don't have a trailer for you. You got to sit somewhere in the middle of nowhere for a week or two with no trailer. But I guess at that point you just deadhead somewhere for an SOS or something. What's up, Lugnut? Well, Dakota, I'm going to go back to work when I get a trailer. It's pretty much how you said. Okay, cool. That's what I asked them, and I think maybe when they're telling me there's 43, maybe I'm 43rd. They did say that this was Friday. They said, I don't think you'll get one, before the weekend, but probably the first part of the week. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. What's up, 412? Long time, man. Where the hell you been hiding at? Trace is in the house. There is a lot of them in Laredo. Yeah, but unfortunately, there's something called a trailer pool. I don't know what Landstar's deal with it, but when I started Prime and my very first load I was doing solo, they were going to send me out bobtail. And I've never been sent anywhere bobtail before when I was with the trainer, so I didn't know if it was a thing. So I called my dispatcher. I'm like, dude, I'm just checking, but they want to send me out. And he's explaining to me, and he asked me, he goes, well, do you know what a trailer pool is? I had no clue what a trailer pool was. I was like, fucking swimming pool with trailers in it. But of course I told him, yeah, of course I know, because I didn't want to get told, dude, you need to go back to training, because I needed to make money. But anyways, the trailer pool, they just can't pull a trailer out of somewhere without adding a trailer there. That's like with Prime, if say I was going on home time and they had me drop a trailer in Dallas at the Dallas yard or at a customer in Dallas and I went home, 99.9% of the time they're going to send you back to Dallas to pick up, and the place you dropped a trailer to pick up an empty trailer, because that place where you dropped a trailer has now got one trailer too many. Now there's things where, guys drop trailers and then they don't go back and pick them up, because I've dropped a trailer in Houston and then went and picked up a trailer in Dallas before. But that's not normally the case. Normally, you got to pick up a trailer where you drop a trailer from the same facility. And now there could be another driver that goes and picks up that trailer, so that extra trailer is no longer there. What's up, flatbed trucker? That drop and hook would become a live unload, or they don't get product until I get a trailer. Yeah, there you go. Problem is that, okay, it's a live unload. We'll get you unloaded in 2 days. But you know what? Sitting there for 2 days is going to be better than sitting there for 2 weeks, right? Now, from what I understand, at Landstar, hold on, let me fix my mess I got going here. At Landstar, when you do a drop and hook, trailer utilization is no longer the one you're dealing with. It's the broker or the agent is the one that's got to get you a trailer. So, there's that. I don't know if trailer utilization would get involved with it, but from what I told, they don't. That it's supposed to be the agent. And when I called trailer utilization to tell them I needed a trailer, the one thing they did is ask me, well, what happened to the trailer you had? Because they were like, eh. And, I said, I was going to be home for a while, so they picked it up. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, I was off for like 3 weeks in December, got my DPF dock and SCR cleaned. And then just been working since the 4th. Okay. But never catch your lives. I miss them by 5 minutes type shit. That to catch. Oh, okay. Well, at least you get the replay, right? You catch everybody else's lives except mine. Well, damn, that's fucked up, man. What's up? Peterbilt 579 says, I'm in Indy. I'm trying to get back to Laredo. Screw this cold weather. Yeah, ugh. What's up, Peyton? How you doing, my man? Things running smoother for you over there? You ever get your back pay? Yes, all my back pay's been paid. The only thing that I think I got dinked out of, which I figured I was that detention pay for Target. When I got to Target, I got there a half hour before my appointment time, and they didn't give me the drop number. So I got screwed around there for about 45 minutes until the agent finally got me a drop number, and then they gave me, they let me into the place to drop it. And when I was there all night, the agent was kind of hemming and hawing that he doesn't know if he's going to be able to get me detention because the way the customer's going to see it is we delivered it late because we were there 15 minutes late or, some bullshit. But he played the old, I'll do what I can and I'll let him know that you were there on time, that it was the pay. So luckily I got there and I slept all night while they, because I got there at night at like 6 o'clock at night and didn't get out of there till like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I slept all night. Didn't have to pay for reserve parking or anything. So it didn't cost me anything. It just would have been nice to get detention pay, but I had a feeling I was going to get screwed out of it. But otherwise, all the back pay has been paid up. Everything's cool. David, hope you all are well, sir. There is a SOS load in Laredo now. No shit. How is a SOS load sitting in Laredo? You'd think that load would get gobbled up in like 30 seconds. Josh the vegan says, if you would come over here, you would have a trailer. Maybe. I don't know where over here is. Good evening from a cold and frosty UK. I hope you're well. Yeah, and it's cold and frosty over here too, man. How you doing? Does Landstar freight out of Laredo pay good? Couldn't pay me enough to touch Texas. I need $275 a mile and more and over 700 miles if you want me to. What's wrong with Texas, 412? Damn. Yeah, Laredo pays pretty good. I'm kind of interested in that SOS. I might have to look into that in the morning. Ain't nobody SOS and nothing right now. Hell, I still need to go shopping and put my stuff back in the truck and everything. My clothes I washed and blankets and pillowcases and everything. Figure why put them in and let them just sit in there and freeze. But yeah, I would say I would say Landstar gets a big old F as far as getting you a trailer, an empty trailer when you need an empty trailer. I mean, a couple of days is one thing. That's not cool, but I can understand a couple of days. But my God, it's tomorrow will be 7 days since I applied for a trailer. Look at this goofy looking guy. That's his wax figure of him. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's the wax figure. He's the Liberty Mutual commercial. So what's wrong with Texas 412? I mean, Texas is awesome, man. It's got decent weather usually. I mean, right now we're in a cold snap. It's got open. I mean, Dallas kind of sucks. You know, going through Dallas, Houston, and all the major cities suck, but it's all right. Man, did my freaking did my comments quit, or did you guys just quit commenting? I hope my comments didn't just quit. Let's see. Somebody say something. Let me make sure my comments didn't quit. It's weird. It's just been sitting there. Live chat. All messages are visible. Let me do that.
Let me look on my phone.
Okay, they did, and I got them working again.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Weird how it does that.
Yeah. Wow, I got way behind because of that. It is Laredo to Mississippi. Oh, that would be a great load. What do you think about California wildfires? Well, Peyton, I hate California so much I haven't been paying attention to them, but I did hear someone say that they didn't have enough water or something for the fires. Well, don't they have an ocean right there in the Palisades? So that seems like they'd have enough water. But I mean, it's devastating for all the people, all the normal people, but all the movie stars, fuck those people. Let them burn those freaking backwards ass people over there. They think, oh, I make a movie, I deserve millions of dollars episode. No. Exactly, 412. Will ever pull the Walmart trailers? Will ever pull the Walmart? Will I ever? I tried to, but they didn't need me, so I'm not now. Yeah, how about the people in North Carolina and Tennessee? Those people, need help. But government, our president, our vice president dipshit, don't even get me, and president dipshit. I don't even want to get started on that. Oh, it's the people who really need it will get $750. Fuck. But yet the movie stars are probably going to be putting out GoFundMe pages. Billy, did mommy not put you on the towel?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
He got wet paws.
Well, they don't completely dry it by the towel here.
About time you get a trailer, we will have to go to Dallas for a class. I think it's in the end of January. Yeah, I know my truck DOT is due January 23rd. I'm going to be having to go get that thing DOT'd here soon. And then I believe in February or March, I have to do my DOT physical. 32 here, and it feels like a warm front. A warm front, huh? The rates in Texas are trash. I know a lot of times the rates in Texas are pretty crappy. It's touch and go. There's usually one or two good loads, and then the rest. Going to Texas is worse than leaving Texas. Leaving Texas, you can usually find something okay. But yeah, Texas, I think Texas has too much freight going in and too much freight going out, so they just, it just doesn't have a good rate going either way. State to state, shut up, boo. Florida sucks, but at least I get a Florida rate going in. These motherfuckers want you to go to Texas for 217 or less to get scholarships coming in. Yeah. Why you upsetting Billy? Why you upsetting Billy? Why are you throwing your socks at Billy?
This is funny.
He's got it in his mouth.
I know.
Billy, don't eat those stinky socks. Oh, man. What the hell is Melissa banging on? That's her stomping her feet.
That's me slipping and sliding.
Peyton says you think you miss running Reeford. Yeah, no shit. Bruce Almighty, what's happening, man? He says, good afternoon. Vacation time in Arizona in the 60s. Left Texas just in time before 9 inches of snow hit Amarillo. Yes, Amarillo got some snow. Can you believe it snowed in Atlanta? I mean, what the hell is that all about? I mean, I run flatbed, so I mean, it just doesn't make sense for me to go there. It's one of the worst markets for flatbed. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't go either if it sucked. Lugnet says all his exes live in Texas. That's what's wrong with Texas. Actually, there is one even better for you. SOS from Rosenberg to Laredo now. Damn, I need to start checking these SOS loads. That would have been a good load to get me out. I checked the SOS board a couple days ago, and I think the closest load was in California. Billy, why are you licking mommy's socks? That's gross.
He likes socks.
Billy, what are you doing, bro? Quit being nasty. Too cold in South Dakota? Hell yeah, it is. I mean, I like Texas, the state. I like the Houston area and San Antonio and El Paso area. Even places west of Dallas are cool, but I mean, not for trucking. Yeah, I hear you. Woman, would you quit getting that dog excited?
He's playing.
He's going to play with your ankles.
He's playing.
It's 70 degrees in Rapid City, South Dakota, and lots of snow. Yeah, that's fuck that. Glenn wants to know what company you work for 412. Man, Texas gets cold too, and they don't know how to drive. Yeah, that's true.
They don't know how to drive when it's hot either.
They don't know how to drive in Texas, period.
Yeah.
412 is leased onto a carrier. Okay. I work for myself, self-dispatch, book my own freight off our internal board, and can use any other load board. Okay. 412 says, I got an agent I work with out of where I live, and I make a killing leaving the house. That's good. Billy saw you do it before. Shut up, Michael. That's gross. Miss getting good loads out of Ohio when I was running. David, I have a question about Prime. Really, Wombats, what's your question about Prime? Go ahead. Go ahead. Hit me with the question about Prime. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm all ears. I'm all ears, my man. Huh? That's what I thought, sucker. But I think what I'm going to do, if I don't get a... Well, I'll look at the SOS board tomorrow. But if I don't get a trailer by Friday, I think I'll go work for another company. I want to stay in area for the next AM. This trailer situation would never happen at Prime. You're right. That trailer situation would never happen at Prime. The worst thing that happens at Prime is when you go into Prime One, which is Springfield Terminal. You could sit there for maybe 2 days, 3 days max, trying to get out of there. But yeah, you never sit more than a couple hours or a day for a trailer. I want to stay in an area for a week. Would they be able to keep me there? Of course. I mean, they could try. You just got to ask your dispatcher. But you need to have a good reason why you need to stay there, because otherwise they're going to tell you we're over the road company. Because I wanted to stay south one time when I was at Prime. Melissa was at home. I needed to stay south to be able to come pick her up at a whim because we weren't 100% sure when she was going to be ready to go, or she was going to be ready to go. And I told my dispatcher about that, and he was like, no, we really can't. I mean, I can send you, he sent me to an area where I could get to her within a day. Hey, not to bring up bad memories, but remember when Prime let you almost freeze? Yeah. And then they put me in a hotel that had a fucking shitty countertop electric heater because their heat wouldn't even work. It was such a rundown hotel. That hotel was so bad that I didn't even take a shower there because I felt it was too dirty to take a shower there. That place was horrible. Now, was that Prime's fault? No, I could have easily picked a different hotel and said, no, this hotel sucks. I'm going somewhere else. I'm sure they would have been okay with it. Two eggs boiling in a pan. One says to the other, I have a huge crack. The other says, stop teasing me. I'm not hard yet. I don't know if I have a huge crack works. Maybe I have a huge slit or a huge crack. What would I want to do with a crack? I've been listening for a while, my friend. Good. Cool. Where'd Billy go? Did you let Billy out?
He's probably sitting over there.
Oh, I hear him. He's behind the couch.
Of course.
Yeah, he came wandering out from behind the couch when I called him. Billy.
I heard the cheese bag.
Yeah. He's.
No way. You ain't getting shit, dog. Little psycho.
He's behind the couch. He heard Melissa pull the cheese out. He's like, woohoo! What? What? You need to go you're going to the dog groomer tomorrow or the next day. Nah, I'll just do it. Your hair is short, and I'll just cut your face myself. I'm glad they didn't take my trailer while I was on holiday. Yeah, well, lucky you. What's up, Dave? Happy New Year to you and your wife. Well, thanks, Confused That Why. Happy New Year to you, too. It'd be a really good New Year if I can get a trailer. David, would you ever go drive for Swift or go back to Prime? I'm not going to say no to either one of those.
I will. No.
I would probably go drive for Swift before I'd go back to. I would love to go back to Prime in a heartbeat just because they make it so freaking easy for you.
Easy for everything but getting home time.
Do you hear the peanut gallery over here? The problem is the camera, inward-facing camera, don't even bother me because I don't really do much wrong. What bothers me is I would have to run in areas I didn't want to have to run. I'd have to run in the snow, which I don't want to do. Sure, you can tell them, hey, keep me over here. You can now. Oh, but you can turn down loads. You can only turn down so many loads. I was classified as a difficult driver at Prime because I didn't want to run in the snow in the wintertime, and I very seldomly went north in the winter. So I was classified as a difficult driver, meaning it was difficult for them to keep me rolling because they only had a particular area to keep me rolling in. So I don't think I could go back to Prime and have it work because they would really be up my ass about the area, about staying south. And yeah, I don't think it would work. I was just saying I'm glad because it looks like it would have been a cluster to get a trailer back. Yeah. Yeah, they're they said in Texas there were 67 trailers behind. I guess I'm 43rd or something like that. They said from coming out of the holiday. To me, it sounds like you need to buy more trailers or not hire as many drivers or something. Because you shouldn't have, because if I dropped a trailer in Texas, there should be a trailer in Texas for me to pick up. I mean, what the hell? That peanut gallery is going to throw a knife at you. She bought me a knife making kit. Look. Oh shit, my address is on that box. Better not show it. It's a knife making kit. Go back at as Southeast Regional. They run to Louisiana, and you could deadhead from there. What to Prime? I heard about that Southeast Regional, and I know a few guys at Prime that really couldn't make it work. I would love to. I would love to run Southeast Regional, and yeah, deadheading from Louisiana wouldn't be a problem at all. Sounds like they should get better at dispatching. Finally, the truth comes out. LOL. Would you ever buy your trailer and still work for Landstar? I'm not. I have no interest in owning a trailer. I'm not planning on being a truck. I'm not planning on being over the road long enough to where buying a trailer would pay off for me. I'm basically over the road until that truck takes a crap and needs to be retired. Lugnut says Landstar hasn't bought a new trailer in 20 years. Yeah, no shit. I mean, they have, but yeah, a lot of their trailers are garbage. That's one thing that, if somebody asked me, well, what do you think of Landstar? The only real negative, big negative I have is their crappy old trailers that are all broke down, and the fact that you can't get a trailer when you turn one in to go on extended home time. Trailers are a problem at Landstar. They're definitely a problem. I don't think I've gotten a trailer yet that hasn't had a problem. You did it, it was good, then how come you're not still doing it, Michael? I screenshot it. I'll sell the address to the highest bidder. Screenshot what? What the hell are you talking about, Glenn? I'm going back. I don't see anything. Whatever you said didn't come through. My truck is a 2018. They were kicking me off the fleet, and I didn't want the inward camera. Oh, okay. So you left.
No.
You left Prime then. Oh, I showed my address. No, I didn't. It's not on there. What are you doing, woman?
Waiting for you. Don't put it over here on me.
Look at the plants Melissa's got going over here.
My hobby.
She brought this thing in here and told me that that looks good right there. I told her she's out of her mind.
You wouldn't know decor or eclecticism or how to dress yourself if it wasn't for me.
Every time I say something looks bad in the house, she says it's eclectic.
You're
So
nuts.
does eclectic mean it's ugly?
No.
I mean, because what the, now that I'm looking at our house, what the fuck kind of decor do you got going on in there, woman? You got
It's the same
chairs
stuff
as
that you-
counters.
Huh?
What the fuck is this? You got chairs. You know what? That big plant needs to go on that, and that needs to go on that.
What?
You need to reverse those plants.
That's poisonous to dogs.
Oh.
You want to put it that low?
Why do you have a plant that's poisonous to a dog in the house?
It's way up high. Unless he plans to crawl.
Well,
up
Billy
it.
don't eat plants anyways.
Thank God, because I've got several that are poisonous.
I started coming a month or so before you. Oh, that's right. That's right. Shut up, Lucas. I tried to make you blue again, Lucas. I can't get it to do it. What is the plan after your truck gets retired? I'll probably go be a waiter with Melissa. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when the truck gets retired. I'll probably go company somewhere. You know, try to find something local, trash company, propane company, something. Sounds like the only way you're going to get a trailer is to watch a movie trailer. Yeah, no shit.
Mm-hmm. Don't draw yours anymore for longer than 10 days.
I think I'm going to plan on buying me a trailer. I thought you were going to go flatbed or something like that. Interior designer, obviously. We need an interior designer.
Yeah, you don't really.
Yes, we do.
You live in a double wide. You don't. It's not much you can do with
Well, no, I need them to come in here and tell you that that table and that chair and that chair and that fish tank need to go. The only thing that should be in here is my stuff.
You ain't got nothing.
Ain't got ain't a word.
Ain't got. Don't tell me how to talk, idiot.
Don't tell me how to talk, idiot. That's what you buy is a flatbed? Okay. I work for waste management. You wouldn't like their cameras. They go off when you drink a water while driving. Well, that's perfect. I mean, I don't care. I don't drink much anyways, but... Buy a new trailer, no more raggedy issues, 7% extra. By the time you are ready to retire, you will sell, and that will be about the time some maintenance will be needed on the trailer. Now, then you can't do dropping hooks, and you know a lot of loads are dropping hooks. I'm just not interested in a trailer. I'm just not. Not one bit. Not one bit interested in getting a trailer. I almost bought a trailer like 2 years ago. I actually went out and made a deal on a trailer, and the guy backed out of it. I was gonna wire him the money, and all we had to do was he wanted the bank payoff plus a couple $1,000. So I said, okay. But I didn't want no shady shit. I said, okay, let's go to your bank and I'll wire the money to them there. And he's like, okay. And when push came to shove, he backed out. Trailers have come down a lot too. You can get a decent trailer now for not that much money. I understand that, but looking at the other side, no more raggedy trailer issues and no more of this waiting for a trailer when you go home. Yeah, but I'd rather wait for a trailer where I get, because next time I go home for a long period of time, I've already got it figured out on what I'm going to do to keep this from happening again. And to be honest with you guys, I wasn't planning on going back out. Once I couldn't get a trailer that one day, I wasn't planning on going back out till tomorrow anyway, so it really hasn't affected me much. It's winter time, you know. It's not time to be running anyways. I really do want to get out within the next couple of days though. So I'm tomorrow morning. First thing I'm gonna do is look at SOS loads. If I can find an SOS load, I'll go run that.
Hey, whenever you're ready, dinner's ready. So, I mean, don't rush anything. I have it on low to keep it simmering.
Yeah, is it your chili you made?
Yeah.
Do you have any oyster crackers?
No, I just have those.
Oh, how about make some cornbread?
David, you can barely eat chili alone, and you want to eat cornbread too?
Do you got crackers?
Yeah.
I don't want crackers.
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
Do you have cayenne pepper?
You bought it.
Sweet. That'll doctor it up.
You bought it.
I'll be moving to Montana soon, going to be a dental floss tycoon. Oh, you're joking. I was going to say, don't move to Montana, man. There ain't no fucking work in Montana. I mean, that's going to be crappy every time you want to go home. No, you just don't give up your trailer when you go home. That's all.
You went off kilter and didn't tell them what your plan was. That's why they're thinking that.
What do you mean?
You didn't tell them that you're going to come home, run a little bit, or stay home, and if you're going to be longer than 10
Oh,
days,
yeah.
You didn't tell them that.
Yeah, and see, next time I'm going to come home for a long period of time, they say 10 days is what you can keep a trailer for without running a load. I know you can probably get more out of that, but I would just go home. If I'm going to be home for a month, I'll just go run a load every 10 days, you know, just an overnight run. Go pick something up in Houston, deliver it in Dallas, and then come home, you know, whatever. Make a couple $100 and come home. And then stay out to, you know, 10 more days. I'll just work around giving up a trailer. Now, can it get me? Can it get me by doing a drop and hook and them not having a trailer? Yeah, that can still get me, but you know, what are you going to do? That hopefully won't happen. But it's not going to be something that I got to worry about every time I come home. I was just going to be home for, you know, I was going to be home for 2 weeks. But then because I came home a week early, it was going to be 3 weeks. So I figured 3 weeks is probably pushing it. I know somebody that got kind of lectured to about keeping a trailer for 3 weeks. Kind of was threatened a little bit, so I didn't want to play that game. I work for a regional propane company making around $110,000 a year. Okay, right on. Lucas wants to know what a dental floss tycoon is. Sounds like some bullshit to me. But anyways, guys, my dinner's ready. Melissa's sitting here anxiously waiting to eat dinner. Billy wants to go outside and play because he went and he goes and sits on that carpet to tell me he wants to go outside. Billy, want to go outside? Huh? You want to go play outside? Huh? You want to go play outside? Come on, let's go outside. So we'll take Billy outside. You want to go outside or you just want a box? You just want a box. Huh? You just want a box. No, you want to go outside. Come on, let's go outside. Come on, you gotta go potty? Oh, did I just kick you in the butt, buddy? It's dark out there, so hurry back. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll be able to get a trailer tomorrow. Oh yeah.